students. Welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. I am Mrs. Akshata Kale and today we will learn maths. Come on, we will begin our chapter. Today we will learn maths of standard 4th and the name of the topic is multiplication part 1. Students, you know that there are 4 types of operations in maths, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, isn't it? You know addition and subtraction thoroughly, correct? Now today we are going to learn multiplication. Students, you know this is the symbol for multiplication. This we use during writing the tables, isn't it? Tables we use to multiply the numbers. In 3rd standard, you studied about the tables and about the basic multiplication, isn't it? Today we will learn the multiplication of 2-digit numbers and 3-digit numbers by 1-digit, 2-digit numbers. Okay, shall we move to the portion? Students, first we will take a quick revision of standard 3rd portion. Then we will move to the 4th portion. Here one question. There are 6 flowers in each row. How many flowers in 4 such rows? You can see here flowers and there are 4 rows are there, isn't it? Now in each row there are 6 flowers. Now we will use here multiplication of single digit by single digit. Then we will get the answer. Now we will write here flowers in one row multiplied by number of rows. Okay, then we will get the total number of flowers, isn't it? How many flowers are there in one row? 6. And how many rows are there? There are 4 rows, isn't it? Now you know the 6 times table. 6 4s are 24, isn't it? Means altogether there are 24 flowers. Okay? There are 6 mangoes in each basket. How many mangoes in 4 such baskets? This is also very simple. We will multiply number of baskets by number of mangoes in each basket. Then we will get total number of mangoes. Correct? Now here we will write mangoes in one basket multiplied by number of baskets. Then we will get total number of mangoes, isn't it? Okay, then how many mangoes are there in one basket? 6. It is given, correct? And how many baskets are there? 4, right? Again we will go for 6 times table, that is 6 4s are 24. So there are 24 mangoes in 4 baskets, isn't it? You can see here dolls. The cost of each doll is 8 rupees. Correct? Now we will multiply rupees 8 by number of dolls. Means we will get the total amount to be paid to the shopkeeper. Correct? Okay, we will write cost of each doll is rupees 8. Okay. And how many dolls are there? Number of dolls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dolls are there, isn't it? So total cost of dolls, that is 8 multiplied by 5, isn't it? 8 5s are how much? That is 40. So we will write rupees 40 because we are dealing with the money. So that is rupees 40. Students, here this is 8 is called as multiplicand. The number to which we are going to multiply is called as multiplicand, and the number which is used to multiply, okay, that is called as multiplier. Okay, and what is the result or answer? That is called as product. Here 3 words you have to remember: multiplicand, multiplier and product. Okay, we don't tell here answer, we say product. See this, 5 multiplied by 7 is equal to how much? 5 times 7 is 35, isn't it? Okay, now then what about 7 multiplied by 5 is equal to how much? 7 5s are 35, isn't it? Means both products are equal or same. Means what we can say here? The product of two numbers remains the same even if their order is changed. See dear students, in the first one 5 is there in the first place and 7 in the second place, correct? This is the multiplicand and this is the multiplier. And in the second case 7 is in the first place and 5 is in the second place. This is the multiplicand, 7 and 5 is multiplier. But the product, they are 35. Here also we got 35, means they both are equal, isn't it? So this is one of the property of multiplication, that is the product of two numbers remains the same even if their order is changed. See here, 0 multiplied by 10. How much? Yes. What is the answer or what is the product here? 0 or 10? Yes, you are right. That is 0. Then what about 10 multiplied by 0? Yes, how much? That is also 0. Correct? When we multiply any number by 0, then we will get 0, isn't it? Here also we have changed the order of the number, then also we got the same product, isn't it? Students, now we will move to our standard fourth portion. First we will multiply 2-digit number by 1-digit number by lattice method. Multiplication by using lattice method. First one, 54 multiplied by 6. Yes students, you know that 54 is a 2-digit number and 4 is in the unit place and 5 is in tens place, isn't it? Okay, now we will write 54 in expanded form, that is 50 plus 4. 54 is equal to 50 plus 4 and that we will use in the multiplication. Okay, see here one table is there and I will write here 50 and here 4. Okay, 50 plus 4, that is nothing but 54, and here I will put multiplication sign in the corner and this I am going to multiply by 6, isn't it? Okay, now here 6, 4s we will do, and 6 50s. First, any number you can take here. I will do 6 into 4. How much? 6 4s 24. I will write here. Then 6 5s 30 and one more 0. So that is 300, isn't it? Here 300 I got and 24. Now I will add these two numbers. 300 plus 24. Okay, what is the answer here? 300 plus 24 is nothing but 324. This is the product of 54 multiplied by 6. We used here lattice method. It is very easy, isn't it? One more we will do like this one only. Multiplication by using lattice method. Here I have taken 75 multiplied by 8. Now we will again bifurcate 75. Okay, that is 70 plus 5. I have written 75 in the expanded form. Now again we will make a table. Then I will write 70 and 5 here, and here multiplication sign, and what to write here? 8, isn't it? Now I am going to multiply 8 and 5, 8 and 70. Okay. Now 8 5s are 40. Then 8 7s are 56, isn't it? 56, and here one more 0 is there. So we have to add this. 56 means 560. One more 0 you have to give here. Okay. Then we will add these two numbers, that is 560 plus 40 is equal to how much? 0 0 0. Here 6 plus 4 is 10. So the answer is 600. Isn't it? Now we have done two sums of same kind. That is 2-digit number multiplied by a single digit number. Now multiplication of 2-digit number by 2-digit number. Okay, here we will take 2-digit multiplication by 2-digit. See here I have taken 44 multiplied by 16. Both have units place and both have tens place. So we will expand both the numbers. See here. Here we take 44 as 40 plus 4. Same 16 like yes 10 plus 6. Okay. Both numbers 44 and 16 we have written in the expanded form. Correct? Now that we will use in the lattice method. See again table. Here more columns are there and more rows are there because this is 2-digit by 2-digit. So we will write 40 here and 4 here like earlier method. Correct? Now 10 here and 6 here, and here we will give multiplication sign. Now we will multiply by 10 to 4 and to 40. Okay. See here. Then we will multiply 40 and 4 by 6. See, first one by 10. See here, 10 multiplied by 4 that is 40. Now 10 multiplied by 40 that is 400 because 4 ones are 4 and this one 0 and this one 0. So we gave 2 zeros. Okay. Now 6 into 4. 6 4s are 24. And again here 6 4s are 24 plus 1 0. Okay. We have to add, that is 240. Isn't it? Now we are going to add 1. This is second, third and fourth. All 4 numbers we will write in the order and we will add that. In the vertical form, we will write 400 plus 240. Okay, because they are 3 digits number, na? So I have written one below the other. Then 40 plus 24. Now we will add this. Here in the unit place 4, correct? In the tens place 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2, that is 10. So I will write 0 down and 1 carried over, sorry. So 4 plus 1, 5 plus 2, 7. Isn't it? The product is 704. Isn't it? Got this? Okay, one more we will try. Multiplication by using lattice method. Again here the number is 72 multiplied by 23. Yes, in the expanded form we will write them. 72 is equal to 70 plus 2 and 23 is equal to 20 plus 3. So here we will write 70 and 2, here 20 and 3 and multiplication sign. Now you know, correct? What to do now? We will multiply 20 by 2, that is 2 2s are 4 and 0, that is 40. Now 20 multiplied by 70, that is 2 7s are 14, correct? And 2 more zeros. Got this, students? We will move to the next row. 3 multiplied by 6, that is 3 multiplied by 2, that is 6. And 3 multiplied by 70 means here 3 7s are 21 and 1 0, that is 210. Okay. Now we will add all these numbers. Here 1400, then plus 210, then 40, then 6. Students, remember while adding you are going to write in vertical form. Then don't make the mistake in writing, because you have to remember the places of each number. This 6, last 6 is there, correct? Here 6, that you have to write here only in the unit place, not here. Okay, not here or not here, because it will give us a wrong answer. Okay, so you have to write the 6 in unit place. Now we will add in the unit place, only 6 is there, correct? And in the tens place 1 plus 4, that is 5. Hundreds place 4 plus 2, that is 6. And in the thousands place only 1 is there. So our product is 1656. Isn't it? Multiplying 3-digit number by 1-digit number. See this, 6 multiplied by 200. Yes, students, you know the answer. 6 2s are 12. Isn't it? 6 2s are 12 and 2 more zeros. Don't forget to give the zeros. Then 6 multiplied by 2h. 2h means 200 is equal to how much? 6 2s are 12. So 12h. 12h means how much? 1200. Correct? 100 has 2 zeros. So we have replaced this h by giving 2 zeros. 8 multiplied by 3h. You know now, correct? 8 3s are 24. So the product is 24h is equal to 2400. Means how you will write? Yes, 2400. Isn't it? That is 2400 or 2400. Next 5 multiplied by 4h is equal to, means 5 4s are 20. So 20h. H means here 100. So we are going to give 2 more zeros. Now in front of 2 there will be 3 zeros. Correct? Because 1 0 is already there. This, and we are going to take out this h and we will give 2 zeros here. So this is 2000. Got this? Now multiplication of 3-digit number by 1-digit number. Same method is there. No changes, only we have to use the given numbers. See here. See students, here the cost of one table is rupees 855. Okay, what is the cost of 5 such tables? Here we are going to carry out the multiplication, isn't it? Here we are going to do 855 multiplied by 5. And we will write this 855 into 800 plus 50 plus 5, means in the expanded form. Right? Now we will make a table. We will write 800, 50 and 5 multiplied by 5. Isn't it? Now we will multiply these numbers by 5. So your 5 5s are 25. Again 5 50s are, means 5 5s are 25 and one more 0, that is 250. Now here 5 8s are 40 and 2 zeros. See here 5 8s are 40 and these 2 more zeros, correct here, because 800. Now we are going to add all these numbers. 4000 plus 250 plus 25. Okay. What is the answer here? In the unit place, only 5 is there. Right? In the tens place, 5 plus 2 is 7. And in hundreds place, only 2. And in thousands place, 4 is there. So our product is 4275. Right? Here, one sack of potatoes cost rupees 690. What is the cost of 9 such sacks? Okay. Now here also we are going to carry out the multiplication of 690 by 9. Isn't it? Okay. And now we will write 690 in the expanded form. That is 600 plus 90 plus 0, because unit place has 0. Now we will write here 600, here 90 and here 0. And we are going to multiply these three numbers by 9, because 9 sacks are there, isn't it? Now we will carry out the multiplication. 9 into 0, you know that is 0. Okay. 9 9s are 81 and one more 0, that is 810. Here 9 6s are 54 and two more zeros. Correct? That is 5400. So we will add these three numbers. 5400 plus 810 plus 0. If you want to add 0, then add. Otherwise, if you leave, then nothing happens. The value will remain same. And the answer is, in the unit place 0 is there. And in the tens place 1. And in the hundreds place it became 12. So 6210 is the answer. Okay. Next, multiplication of 3-digit number by 2-digit number. Okay, now we will multiply 3-digit by 2-digit using lattice method. Multiply 407 by 56. Okay, here 3-digit number, that is 407, we are going to multiply by 2-digit number, that is 56. Isn't it? We will write these two numbers in their expanded form. So we will take like this. Okay, that is 407 is equal to 400 plus 0 plus 7, and 56 is equal to 50 plus 6. Okay, this is the table. Now we will write here 400 0 7. Here we will write 50 and here 6. Okay, and we are going to multiply all these numbers by 50 and then by 6. Okay, first 5 sevens are, or 50 into 7. So 5 sevens are 35 and one more 0, that is 350. Correct? Now in the second, 50 multiplied by 0 is nothing but 0. In the here 50 multiplied by 400, that is 5 fours are 20 and 3 more zeros. Remember this. Correct? Because here 2 zeros are there. Okay, 1, 2 and here 1 0. So you have to write 3 more zeros here after 20. Then now 6 sevens are 42. 6 into 0, 0, and 6 fours are 24 and 2 more zeros. Correct? Now we will add all these numbers. First we will write them in vertical form. See, this is 20,000 plus 2,400. Then 0, 0 if you want to write, then write, otherwise don't write. 350 and 42. We will put addition marks here. Okay, one more. Okay, now we will add all these numbers. We will start from the unit place. Here unit place only 2 is there, correct? And in the tens place 5 plus 4 is 9. And in hundreds place 5 plus 3 is 7. And here thousands place 2 is there, and in 10,000s place 2 is there. So our answer is 22,792. Isn't it very easy? Multiply 342 by 32. Okay, here also we are going to multiply 3-digit number by 2-digit number. Correct? Now we will write these two numbers in their expanded form. That is 342 is equal to 300 plus 40 plus 2. And 32 is equal to 30 plus 2. So we will make a table and we will write here 300, here 40, here 2. Here multiplication sign, again here 30 and 2, isn't it? Now first we will multiply all these three numbers by 30. Then we will multiply these three numbers by 2, isn't it? Okay, we will start first 30 multiplied by 2. That is 3 2s are 6, means 60, isn't it? Now 30 multiplied by 40, that is 3 4s are 12 and 2 more zeros, that is 1,200. Here 3 3s are 9 and 3 more zeros, that is 9,000, isn't it? Now see here 3 3s are 9, correct? Now this 1 0 and 2 0, 3 0. So here we will give 3 zeros. Okay. Now we will move to this 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8 and 1 0, 80. 2 3s are 6 and 2 zeros, that is 600. Right? Now we will add all these numbers. So we will write them in the vertical arrangement according to their places. That is very important. We will write 9,000. Below that I will write 1,200 because both have 4-digit numbers. 4 digits, correct? Next I will write 600 because it will become easy for us for the calculation. Then 80, 60, then 4. Then I am going to put addition symbols. Okay. Now in the unit place only 4 is there. So it is 4. In the tens place 8 plus 6, 40. So I will write 4 down and 1 carried over. That we have to remember. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 6, that is 9. Here 9 plus 1 is 10. Correct? So our product is 10,944. Correct? One more sum we will try. Multiply 888 by 44. Okay, 3-digit number by 2-digit number. So we will write them in the expanded form. That is 888 is equal to 800 plus 80 plus 8. And 44 how we will write? 40 plus 4. Correct? Now this is our table. We will write here 800 plus 80 plus 8. And here multiplication sign. Here 40 and 4. Now we will write the product here. Okay. Now 40 multiplied by 8, that is 4 8s are 32 and 1 0, 320. Correct? Again 40 into 80 is there. So 4 8s are 32 and 2 zeros. Here 40 into 800 is there. So 4 8s are 32 and 3 zeros. Right? Got these, students? Now we will move to the second row. That is 4 8s are 32. Again 4 into 80. 4 8s are 32 and 1 0. And here 4 into 800. 4 8s are 32 and 2 zeros. Okay? Don't make hurry or don't confuse. Don't get confused, okay, while doing this. See, here we will add all these numbers. We will first write 32,000, then 3,200. Again one more 3,200 is there. Then 2 times 320 is there. Then 1 time 32. Correct? Now we will add these numbers. In the unit place only 2. In the tens place 2 plus 2 plus 3 means 7. In the hundreds place 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 means 10. Isn't it? 0 we will write down. 1 is carried over. Then 1 plus 2 3. 3 plus 3 6. 6 plus 3 9. And in the last this one only 3 remained. Correct? So our product is 39,072. Isn't it? Students, you have to follow this method to multiply the given numbers. Okay? This is for homework. See, dear students, first one 4h multiplied by 5. Okay, 400 multiplied by 5. 5 4s are 20, correct? And 2 more zeros because this is 100. See, I will show you here. 20, 4 5s are 20, correct? And 100h is there, so we are multiplying that one by 100. So we got 2000, isn't it? For second one's here, 20 into 3h. 20 into 3 means 6. 60, correct? 3 2s are 6. 60h, correct? 60h means 60 and 2 more zeros, that is 6000, isn't it? Like that you have to carry out all remained sums up to 12. Okay.
Thank you very much for being a part of this lesson. Please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon to get new updated videos.